Alright, y'all, so I went to the grocery store trying to figure out what I could make for lunch. And what I came up with is a chicken garlic sandwich. For this, we have some thin cut chicken breasts. We're not going to be using this whole package. Probably going to be using one or two of them. We'll see how big they are once we open them up. We have some minced garlic. We got 1 onion. We got 2 Roma tomatoes. We have some Swiss cheese. And then we also have a loaf of rosemary olive oil bread. You could use your favorite bread for this if you like, but let's just go ahead and make this sandwich. Alright, y'all, so first things first, we're just gonna go ahead and slice up our tomatoes. Alright, y'all, so we have our onion. We're just gonna roughly slice it up too. We're not like not going for full effect here. So I just cut it in half. Now we're just going to put our onion in a bowl. So we have our thinly sliced chicken here, chicken breast. Now how much chicken you use is really going to depend on how much bread you have. We're not going for small chunks here, we're just trying to chunk it down a little bit. You really are going to use that bread to filling ratio that you prefer on your chicken. And I got a bigger loaf of bread. So I'm going to do 4. That's about right for how much bread I got. And then again, like same thing with onion. Do as much onion as you want, do as much tomato as you want. It works out in the end. So we're going to transfer this over to a cooking pan with a little bit of olive oil in it. Alright, so we have a cooking skillet with about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there. Just going to go ahead, drop our chicken in, kind of get that coated in that olive oil. We're going to do a dash of salt. Once that chicken starts to cook, go ahead and throw 2 tablespoons of garlic in there. And once our chicken is about 50 to 75% cooked, go ahead, dump in that onion. And we're going to cook this till that chicken is cooked and that onion is well sauteed down. Alright, y'all, so our chicken is done. Our onions have started to turn brown. We're looking for, I like a well sauteed onion. So, after they have become brown, we're going to go ahead and remove this from heat and get it ready for assemblage. So, assemblage is pretty easy. Got our bottom half. And if you want like a garlic aioli or a mayo or something that you put on here, that is perfectly wonderful with you. I am not big on condiments, so I'm not going to do that. But a garlic aioli for a spread would probably be pretty good, if that's your thing. So we're just gonna evenly spread out our chicken here, our chicken and onion. And now we're gonna take some of our Swiss cheese, and that'll somewhat melt as a binder. Take our tomatoes. Use as many or as little tomato as you would like. I probably could have gotten away with 1 tomato. Go ahead, sprinkle a little more of our Swiss cheese on there. You can throw this, if you want to make sure your cheese is going to melt, you can go ahead, throw this under a broiler for a couple minutes until that cheese melts. Or if we just cap it, kind of give it a little bit of a press, that heat from the chicken and the, hold on, let me zoom you out. That heat from the chicken and the onion should melt it. But if you want to make sure your cheese is all the way going to be melted, go ahead, just throw it on under a broiler for a minute or 2 until it's melted. Now, should probably clean up this plate, but I'm not going to yet. I'll do that before I take the photo. Just gonna go ahead. Now, if I'm a big boy, I could probably eat this. I might have leftovers, but this sandwich would be good for 2 people, or if you're a big boy, or if you want leftovers, it'll be good for that. So if you like this video, go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button down below, and until next time, keep on cooking on.